everybody, and welcome to my video, Getting Glam with me. My name is Shelby. I'm just checking a moment that I've got the phone all set up, because the worst thing I want to happen is the phone not be on my stand correctly and it all go tits up for me. That won't be very good, will it? So what we're going to start off with first is put a nice moisturiser on my face. I'm using a Tesco Kind and Pure for sensitive skin. It's a hydrating moisturiser. I suffer with terrible sensitive dry skin, so I will put a moisturiser on just before I apply the foundation. It's the last thing I want is it to all go all crackly once you put the foundation on. We do not want that to happen. I certainly don't. Just 1 second, it can take a while. Some people don't have to put a moisturiser on, but I prefer to because my skin does get really dry, especially this time of year with the heat. As you can all imagine, dries your skin out, especially certain areas. I just want to make sure I've got plenty in the areas I know that's gonna get crackled and dry the most. Hands a moment because that's all on my hands. Once that's done, I will apply a primer as well, just to act as a second base moisturiser, just to purely help again because my skin is so dry. I do not want my foundation to settle in and go all flaky. The primer I am using is the ANew one from Avon. I've used this for a while, haven't had any problems wrong with it. I've used quite a few primers and I find some of them don't help your skin as much as a base coat for your foundation. That's purely my opinion, but I find this one is really good, especially with a liquid foundation. I find this one is better. But it's up to you what one you use. Oh god, get it all in my ear. Let me know. Not what I want, is it? So as you can see, I have put a moisturiser on and I've put a primer as a second base coat, because I will be using a liquid foundation and I do not want it to all go flaky and it look all scabby on your face. Not good luck, is it? Well, personally no, but each to their own on that one. So as you can see, I've applied my foundation and primer. Bear with me, I've got the fan on because it's quite warm in this bedroom, and I've got a hoodie on because once the fan's on it gets really, really cold. And it's blowing all my hair into everything. Once that's done, we're going to apply the foundation, and I've got PowerStay 24 hours, and this is an Avon one. Most of my products are Avon because I know my skin does not react or break out with any Avon products. My skin is so sensitive that certain makeup products I end up coming out in a rash. Bear with me a moment because I buy all these new products, don't take the tags off. So what I'm going to do to apply my foundation is I put it on my hand. I'm going to use my lovely pink blue beauty blender, but it looks white because of my lights. So I will use this, but what I'm going to do is moisture it with a setting spray because it will then help absorb the foundation. Do not want your sponge actually that smells quite nice. You do not want your sponge to absorb all your foundation. So I always put a setting spray. You can use a bottle of water as long as it's got a spray effect. Some people do. they just get a bit of water and spray it on. Actually, that one smells really nice. Smells of coconut. But I always just spray something to help when applying it. You don't want it all to sink into your beauty blender, do you? Or as I call it, the sponge. Now what I do is, when I know certain parts of my skin is dry and I'm putting foundation on, I don't put as much on that area. So for instance, it's always the T-zone and the forehead that is dry the most, and it goes all bloody horrible and crackles and flakes when my skin is dry. So I don't put as much foundation on, I just put a light layer on the forehead and the T-zone. Everywhere else I put a decent amount. But areas I know at the moment my skin is sensitive to, I will not be applying loads of foundation. Now some people do this, some people don't. If I got a little bit of foundation on my sponge, as I call it, I know it's a beauty blender but I call it a sponge, I do just go over my eyes gently. Some people will use a concealer, but to me foundation does the same thing. Say using your concealer, you can do that. I always take the foundation up into your hairline, because numerous of times in the past I've done all up here, and then when you've clipped your hair up or something, you've got a nice little line of a mark where you haven't done. So always do up to your hairline. Next I'm going to use a pressed powder, and I picked up this nice collection of pressed powder. So I'm going to use that to settle. So next I am going to do my eyebrows. I'm using the Mark collection from Avon, and it's a brow gel. It comes in this lovely little pot. I've also ordered a new eyebrow brush online because mine's broken. So what I do is just gonna give them that little bit of a brush to shape them up ready for when I now apply the eyebrow gel. Don't worry if you put too much on, like I have in that little bit by here. As you notice, it's quite a lot by there. You can easily spread it out. Put a little bit on in one place, just get this little brush, and you kind of just brush it out a bit. So there you go. As you can see, I put too much on in that one corner. So next up, we are going to get onto the eyeshadow. Now, I've been practicing a bit on this because I'm not really good with eyeshadow. I've got to admit, I can just handle the one colour. Now I'm going to be brave, and I'm going to go and do 3 colours. Give it a try. I have been practicing before this video. I'm going to use the W7, and it is On the Rocks palette. Now I have a lot of makeup by this brand because I do generally like their makeup. And I have a few of their eyeshadow palettes because the pigments are really nice and the colours are to die for. Not literally, but they are to die for. Colours I'm going to be using, depending how it goes and it doesn't go all tits up for me, I'm going to use the Bellini, the Espresso Martini, and hopefully the last call in the corner. As I said, depending on how it goes. Because it was perfect earlier, but no, my luck now I'm filming it, probably not going to turn out like it did earlier. So what I'm going to do, get my nice soft little puffy brush, and I'm going to apply the Bellini by here. As you can see, doesn't look too bad. This side is slightly darker than this side because I've only just done the first coat, but I'm showing you how I've just done a light coat on this eye and it's not too bad. Always recommend do a light coat first. Don't put too much eyeshadow on the brush because if you make a mistake and it's too dark, it's hard to fix it. But if you do a little bit and then you realise, right, I need to have some more to make it darker, you can. So as you can see, I've got the base coat done first. I actually really like this colour. As I tried it earlier, I wasn't sure if I was going to like it, but I actually really do like it. Now, I'm debating whether to just put a little bit. I'm going to try it and hope to God this time it doesn't go wrong. I'm going to put last call just in the corner by here and blend it in. Now when I did it earlier, it was perfect. So once that is done, so I put Bellini on top and I put last call just in the corner to give your eyes that pop. Because when you put the mascara on, the last call is like a dark brown / black. So when I put the mascara on now, it will, as you can see in the video, it's giving the eyes that pop and it's going really well with the Bellini, which is perfect. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to put the Espresso Martini. Don't worry, I'm not putting the actual drink on my eye. So as you can see, I've got the Bellini as the top coat, last call, and I've got the Espresso Martini. You've got to be careful sometimes because as I found today, doing like a glitter eyeshadow, I have found, and I don't know if anybody has this problem, but when I do like a glittery eyeshadow, it's not showing as much on the eyelid. Even if you put concealer on the eyelids or you put a foundation, it's not actually showing as much. I've had to put quite a lot on. I don't know if anybody else has the same thing as me. Probably just me. I like to be that little bit awkward, don't I? I'm just going to pop a bit more on. I'm actually impressed with this because I am not very good at eyeshadow, can't do it to save my life, but I've been learning lately as I'm all new to this and I'm learning, and I've actually done, well done to me, quite a good job. So what we're going to do now is just apply a bit of blusher to the side. I'm using the bronzing pills, sorry it's not blusher, it's bronzing pills. I'm using the bronzing pills just to give my cheeks a little bit. And I'm using a nice puffy brush just to apply it, simple one. You don't want to put too much on, but up to you. You can use a bit of blush if you want, but I prefer using my bronzing pills just to give that little bit to the cheekbones. But it's up to you. It's up to you what you want to use. You can use blusher, but I prefer using my bronzing pills because it goes really well with my Illuminator, just to give me that little shine. So once that's done, and my bronzing pills are from Avon True Collection. I'm not sure if they still do these now. They used to, and it was a long time ago. What I'm going to do now is apply the flashlight illuminating drops. I've got this one and I've got another colour, but I couldn't find the other colour to do the video. So what I'm going to do is just a few drops, just going up the cheekbones to give you that. Look at that. Like that. I do 3 little drops. All you do is just gently dap it in. As you can see, and it just gives you that little bit of a glow to the side of the face. Just want to make sure that it's all blended in nicely, so I am gonna just use my brush a moment to get it all blended in. So look at that little glow on the side of my cheeks. Just using the brush to blend that in. So as you can see, it's giving you the shimmer effect. It's all on my fingers at the moment, and I've lost my wet wipe. Typical. Next, I'm going to use a lip liner. This one is a nude colour. It doesn't have a brand on it, so I am unable to tell you the brand, I'm afraid, but I know it's a nice nude colour. I'm into the nude colour lately. Just going to, sorry, I just have to do this in the mirror. Apply it all around your lip. Once that's done, I'm going to be applying my nude colour lipstick.